Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds, and it is an international heavyweight contest. Brought to you by Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry in association with Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, along with their great sponsors. 32 Red, Foot Asylum, Unibet, Arnold Clark, and Creed 3 in cinemas March 3rd. Our timekeeper is Stephen Pucci, and when the bell rings, our referee in charge and scoring this contest will be Mark Bates. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the red corner, he comes to the ring wearing black with red and weighed in at 15 stone 10 pounds. Coming to us from Pilsen, Czech Republic, he has a professional record of 2 wins, 1 loss, with both wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marcel Bode. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing gray with black and weighed in at 17 stone 10 pounds. Hailing from Chatham, Kent, England, tonight he is making his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Moses Itauma.
Okay, gentlemen, listen, you both had your instructions in the dressing room, so you know what's expected. Keep your punches up, obey my commands, and protect yourselves at all times. Good luck to you both, lads. Touch-ups.
Well, maybe this is the start of something special. A young man, Moses Itauma, who's only 18 years of age, who wants to win the world heavyweight title, younger than Mike Tyson was when he famously won it. But whatever we were going to say, Richie, before the opening bell sounds, the fact that his brothers lost tonight, this is the first big test of his professional career. How does he cope with that? And then how does he deal with what's in front of him in the ring?
I agree. He's got to block that defeat out, hasn't he? And what a start!
What a start! Inside the opening 15 seconds, Marcel Bode crumbles to the canvas, legs all over the place. He's a knockout machine as a junior amateur. It's the first time he's ever fought anybody older than 17, and he's absolutely blown away the man from the Czech Republic. What a statement, what a start. The journey's begun for Moses Itauma.
Incredible, explosive, very, very exciting. And we knew that he's a very, very clever boxer. He can box behind that jab, great southpaw lead, but we knew also that he'd got power. We've heard reports that he sparred heavyweights, he's put heavyweights over in the gym, but to witness it there, that was special, wasn't it? Talk about blocking out the defeat from about your brother. That's the way to go about it. He's got the job done, put his opponents away with lovely power punch in there. Yeah, that was impressive indeed.
Let's have a look at it. This is from the opening bell. This is how quick it was. 14 seconds, I think, is going to be the official time.
Incredible, lovely jab to the body. Just look at that for a left hand, and then another one went in, bang on the button.
The speed of his hands, Richard.
Yeah, measured the gap there. First left hand, and then the second one came in. I think it was just actually at the gloves, but it's the power of the shot. And you could see that Bode, he couldn't get up, he couldn't recover from that. So it's actually the power in his punches, because one of the shots actually looked like it hit the glove, but the sheer power and force of the punch has done the damage there, and that was an impressive start indeed.
Well, he won the European Junior Heavyweight title with 4 first-round stoppages. He was in the ring for a little more than 7 minutes in doing that. And when you think back to Mike Tyson, and that's the comparison that he's making, he stopped Hector Mercado. Within 20 months, he was the world champion. If he's going to do that, he's got to win the world heavyweight title by May of 2025. But when you can punch like this fella, and the buzz around him, every promoter in the world wanted a piece of him. When you see him start like that, you know the power that he brings, and you know that he's only 18 and he's got growing to do, and he's going to mature and he's going to get experience. Whatever this ride's going to be like, Richie, it's going to be exciting.
Yes, it is, and that's the way to announce yourself on the professional stage, and to get people excited about your performances. To finish your opponent there within like 30 or 40 seconds, that's an impressive start. Having to block out the fact that his brother got beat, and that was a big upset. He's gone in there, you know, tunnel vision, and he's done his own job. That was a very impressive display indeed.
Very, very impressive. Well, what a night it is for that young man. He's 18 years of age. Tonight, Moses parted the red gloves of Marcel Bode and flattened him in 14 seconds. He's off and running as a professional heavyweight. Let's get the confirmation, the official verdict. Moses Itauma's heavyweight career is off and running. Thomas Treiber.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 23 seconds of round number 1. Our referee, Mark Bates, reaches the count of 10. Therefore, your winner by way of knockout and successful tonight in his professional boxing debut, Moses Itauma.
Well, the WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world is applauding. And we are off and running as a heavyweight with Moses Itauma. Explosive, victorious, powerful, any adjective you want to use. He's only 18 and we wonder what the future's going to hold. But in terms of debuts, that was impressive, Paul.